Is your PC using internet?
Yeah, it's connected.
You can share screen.
Okay. It's there.
Okay. Then, okay, you're on the right track. Would you? There is that icon you see in the top left corner. Top left corner. There is the icon of VS Code. Then below it we have another icon.
Yes.
Click on that icon. Then come back to the right and close this window that has something like chat.
This one.
The next one. Close it. Yes.
This one.
Yes. So after closing, you come back to this side where you have your folder of coding.
Yeah.
Then there are those icons on top.
Yeah.
The icon.
Yeah.
No, the next one,
This
new
one.
file. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
No, the one of new file.
Pardon, the one of what?
The one that has new file. That icon that has new file. No, you just click on coding. Then you click on that icon that has new file. New file.
Yeah.
No, new file. Not that. Not that. The next icon.
This one. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Then you type index.html.
Pardon?
Type index.html.
Like that.
Then you press enter.
Thank you.
Lawrence. Let's continue. So,
Someone was
all
saying you repeat for Android for the last time. I don't know if
okay.
you didn't see that message.
I didn't say it, but let me repeat for the last time. I'm sharing screen. So, this is for Android. Let me first, I think the first step was creating a folder. Let me redo the steps. In File Manager, I'm already in. So in this case, you come to Browse, then you come to My Phone, that is the third last item. Then you go to Internal Storage. The three dots at the top right corner, you say New Folder. Then you can create your folder like that. Then you say Done. After creating this folder, you get this folder and move this folder from here and take it to Android. When you enter Android, go to Media, then you move it there. So when you've done that, you've created your folder and put it in the right position. So after that, you leave that. After leaving that, let me even close this. When you open your A code, let me open it afresh. When you open A code, it will launch and it will have a default file. It will be untitled.txt. What do? You come to the three dots at the top right corner. You say save as. When you say save as, you come and say select folder. When you say select folder, it will come here where we have media. So you click on media, then you look for the folder we've created. In this case, it is a card. Then inside a card, when it says empty folder, you click on this tick down here at the bottom right. You click on the tick. I don't like the adverts. Okay. It will bring for you the file name. What you do, you edit the file name and make it any name dot html like that. Then you click OK. So your look will change and it will be index.html instead of untitled.txt. Are we together? Then what we said, what I was still explaining, I was saying that in HTML we do use tags. We use tags to create web pages. All the elements on a web page are created using tags. Hello, Mr. Lawrence. So all of you are going to be doing the same thing. Good enough, all your IDEs are set up. IDE is Integrated Development Environment. That is the code editor. So in HTML, we majorly have 4 tags. What's a tag? A tag, it opens using 2 angle brackets, that is the less than and the greater than, and it closes with the 2 but including a slash. Take an example. We basically have 4 main HTML tags. So the first tag is the HTML tag. So this is how the tag looks like. Open the angle bracket. Lawrence, do us the HTML tag. Only HTML tag. So Lawrence, no. You just do the backspace. Okay. Uh-uh. Okay, the HTML tag, it opens where you see the opening angle bracket with the word HTML until that first closing angle bracket. That is what we call the opening tag. Less than HTML, greater than, that is the opening tag. Then the tag that starts with angle bracket, a slash, and then HTML. Then the closing tag is what we call the HTML closing tag. And everything we are going to do, everything you put in a website, it falls inside the HTML tag. It is the greatest tag amongst all the tags. What is its major role? The HTML tag defines the type of language you're going to use. Now here we are using HTML. So everything inside the 2 tags is supposed to be a HTML. It should follow HTML syntax and standards. So the major tags in HTML are the HTML tag itself. We have the head tag. When I say head tag, I mean it is opening and it is closing. So let me hope you people are typing these commands. And the head tag is found inside the HTML tag. Chiberu, only the head tag only. So when we say that it is found inside the HTML tag, we mean between the 2 tags, and that is the head tag. It opens and closes. And what is the role of the head tag? It contains data about the website, the web page, like let me say the description, the title, everything. So those are so far 2 tags that we have. Then we have what we call the title tag. The title tag is inside the head tag. Don't put the title, just put the title tag. So the title tag, it has the opening tag and the closing tag too. Then we have what we call the body tag. So the body tag is where everything we want to do, everything we want to appear on the web page is put. So remove the title. Don't know why your prettier is misbehaving. Chiberu, we are waiting for you. You just click on head, then you press enter. So we have what we call Lawrence, no. we have what we call the body tag. The body tag. The body tag, it also opens and closes. And whatever we want to appear on the website, we put it inside the body tag. Those are 4 tags. The HTML tag, the greatest tag where everything is contained. Then the head tag that contains data about the website. And that's why we are seeing the title tag. We are going to have the title of the website. Um, you first run any browser, Mr. Lawrence. I want to see the title. Just open any browser. I want to show people what the title will be like. So, when you look at a browser, be it Chrome, be it Edge, be it Google, you're not opening. You just open it afresh. Okay. Do you see what we have as new tab? New tab in this case is the title. The other meet something, it is the title. So what we are going to put in the title tag must appear in the tab of the browser. So we are going to start. Let's go back. Let me help you people with the phones and so on. You're typing. Now it is just typing. Typing with your notebook aside. You should have your notebook as you're doing your work, as you write down something. So those are the 4 major tags: HTML tag, head tag, title tag, and body tag. So inside the title tag, when I say inside, I mean in between the 2 tags. Inside the title tag is where we put our content, the one that is supposed to appear at the top of the browser. So in this case, we are going to call it Academy. Academy. And all of us, we shall be using Control S to save. Once you type something, after typing, you say Control S. Yeah. Let me hope all of us have saved that. You people should at least react if you can, because I may be moving at a faster rate. So if we've all saved, let's all minimize. We minimize that window, the VS Code window. Minimize. So when you minimize all the windows, we need the desktop. So Lawrence, we want to see the desktop. Is it network? Okay. So you come to that folder, the folder we created, the folder that has the file. What do? You drag it and drop it on any browser, be it Chrome, be it this is for people who are using PCs. I'm coming to the people who are using phones. Drag it to any browser. We have Google Chrome, we have all the browsers. You people don't mind of the color. His theme is black, yours can be white. So people who are using PCs, you will see the folder, then you will see your file index.html. Then you click on that index.html. So when you click up there, let me see. In the tab, we shall have our title, the title we added as the Academy. That is for people who are using PCs. Then I'm coming to people who are.
Pardon.
Okay, I say,
Pardon.
may you
Pardon.
please close.
After.
Okay, I'm pardoning for those people who are using PCs. So you get, remember we're on the desktop right now. You come to that folder we created, the folder that is already open in VS Code. Drag it and drop it to any browser. The browsers, we have Google Chrome, we have Edge, we have Firefox, we have Google. You can drop it to any. You drag and drop to any browser. So when you drop it there, it will open the browser. The browser will open and show you your file, the index.html. So you click on index.html. Yeah. When you click on index.html, at the top, you realize that we have our title, Academy. That is the title. Then whatever we are going to put in the body will have to appear in this white space down here. That is the title, Academy. Let me hope we are together. So then you can minimize the browser, just minimize. Then I'm going to people who are using phones, Android first. Let me also share my screen here. This is our code. Oh, I didn't type the command. Okay. The first command was the first one was HTML. Then the second one was head. Then the third one was title. Then lastly it was body. So remember here we have a closing tag here. HT should not be, because now HTML has to close last. Then here we would have our closing head tag. Head, here you see. Then here we shall have here, what are we having? We're having our closing body tag. Body tag. Then what haven't I closed yet? I've not closed HTML. I'll also have to close HTML. Then what have I not closed? The title. I'll have to come here. Our title was Academy. Then I'll say, let me also close this. Then I'll come here and close it by saying title. Yes. I enter from here, enter here, enter. Yeah. Let me hope we all have the same structure. Then you people, you can come here on the three dots, then you say save. You first save. After saving, we have that play button. Top right, but second item, we have that play button. You click on the play button. The play button will redirect. What's the issue? Academy search. What? Oh, did this tag wrongly? It was supposed to be here. Yeah. And after that, as usual, I save. Then I run. So you see that at the top we have Academy. That is the title. Then those people who are using iPhone on your
Excuse
keyboard.
me. Clinton, someone is saying you go a little bit slow.
Okay. Okay, I'm doing it one more time. We all have this content typed, right? Someone unmute someone who is using a phone and has a challenge. Do we all have this content typed? The code?
No, not yet.
Okay, let's give you how many minutes? 2 minutes to type. When you finish typing, alert will continue. All those people who have not yet typed, you can now type. We are typing in our file, the file we created, the index.html, the p.html, card.html, any file that you created and it is a .html file. If it is not a .html file, this play button will not appear. It will not appear. We are supposed to have a .html file. Any other type, it will not appear. The same applies to music. You can type.
Someone has their hand up.
Oh, somebody.
I wanted to share my screen and you see where I'm stuck from.
Maybe you pardon us 1 minute for these people who are typing to finish, then you share your screen. If you have not yet typed, you can also type, then share your screen. Have you people finished typing? The idea is you should have an opening tag and a closing tag for these basic tags. Though we shall make tags that don't close, but for now, these are the tags we are using, and they are opening and closing. Okay, let me hope all of you have finished typing. Then Mr. Sir, share your screen and unmute. Then unmute.
Yeah, I think.
Okay, this is what I'm going to do. All of you people are going to share this small code in the group. Just paste this code. Because you people are finding challenges in typing the code like those times. Let me just paste this code in the group, then you people just copy from the group, paste, we'll move. Because you people know how to type, but now finding these symbols again would be a challenge. Let me copy it and send it to the group direct. So Aaron, you also get from the group and paste. Yeah, it's already in the group. So you people just copy that message that has been sent You text in your file the index, whatever you called it. Then Aaron, you do the same. Then you tap on the three dots, then you save. Not save as, but this time you save. Yes, peace. Peace, your hand was up.
Okay, okay.
Okay, good evening, guys. So for those ones who are using the PCs, we had created this folder, the academy folder. Then, like opening it in a browser, because you told us to use any either Chrome or any other browser. But by dragging and then dropping there, then what if that option fails? What can I do? You get?
Yeah, I get you, but then there are there are some extensions we are supposed to install in VS Code that enable you run that software that you've created from VS Code Direct. But for now, let's use what we have. We shall install them when that time comes, but for now we have limited time. We shall be updating people on how to do it in the group. Are we together,
Okay, no
madam?
problem.
Okay,
Okay.
the
But
problem
if
I
you
have.
already have the live server, you can run it on the live server.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
So that was peace. She's a step ahead. So, Mr. Chibe,
Excuse
we
me.
have that. Yes, please.
The problem is me, I'm not in the group.
You're not in the group.
Yeah.
Ah, you're not in the group because now you're supposed to inbox the admin, the person who is in charge of that account. So now you're going to do it. Can I read you the number so that you inbox the person?
Inbox them.
Yes.
I had, I think I had inboxed someone because I inboxed some number after registering everything and submitting. Yeah, I inboxed them, then they told me you're welcome. I said thank you, but I don't think they added me to the group.
Then you send the request again.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Welcome. Okay. Then we've seen how the title tag works. It is only that title in the tabs of the browser. Then we have started, you people. We already have a web page running on the browser, and the page only has a title, it doesn't have content. So remember, when you look at websites, so we have seen the four basic tags. When you look at a website has different content. It has text, it has images, some websites have videos, some websites have animations, some websites have login forms, some websites have registration forms, some websites have social media links, others link to other websites. So we are supposed to cover all that, and we are left with 35 minutes. 35 minutes. I don't know where we get the time for questions, but okay. Whatever we want to see in the browser, whatever you see on Google Chrome when you log in on a PC, whatever you see for that Google Meet, it is what is included in the body. And when a website has text, it looks to have some bold big text and some small text. So in a web page, we have headings, and inside these headings we put our content. Let me say it can be academic content as a heading. So when you're writing this heading, you don't just come in inside the body and write academic content. There are some syntax we follow. So these are the other tags we are supposed to talk about. Let me hope you people are doing the practice as you note down something. So in HTML, we said we are using tags, and now we are going to the other tags. The four main tags are done, and now we are going to start with the heading tags. Since it is a programming language, you'll not come there and write heading. We use tags. So the heading tags are as many as 6. The first tag is what we call H1. Mr. Lawrence, I want to talk as you. You zoom that text, it is too small. You zoom the whole window. No, it is, let me see. Control Shift and the equal sign. You go into the VS Code, then you do a Control Shift and equal sign. Is it equal sign? Yeah. You zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoom again. Not enough. Yeah, there. Let me hope everyone is able to see. Yeah. So inside the H1, I want you to, Mr. Lawrence, you list down all those headings. We want to see the difference. List up to at least H3. H3. H3, yeah. So I want you to type the word academy in all the three headings. We want to see the difference between all these. They run up to H6, but the remaining headings are for you guys to test. So for us, we are going to test the first three. So don't move too fast, Mr. Sir. People are typing. So this is what we are going to do. You're going to open that and write H1. This time we shall not paste the code. So I hope you people now, you don't have issues with typing and running your files. So it is H1, you write inside the tags, you write academy. Make sure the slash, you've put the slash in the right position in the closing tag, and the opening tags don't have slashes. And the content you want to be visible in the web page, it is in between the opening tag and the closing tag. Once you go against the rules, you'll not get what we are supposed to get. Let me hope that is clear. So we are giving you 2 minutes to type, because I know some people are still finding challenges with finding those signs for the opening tag, closing tag. So 2 minutes will be enough. Just type what is in between the body tag. We have 3 lines: line number 7, line number 8, and line number 9. We're supposed to type those 3 lines, only those ones. Then you save. Once you finish saving, you can even run it that side and see the difference. As we wait for the 2 minutes to elapse, we are left with 1 minute. So for you, when you finish typing correctly, if you run and it doesn't show, it has to show the word academy 3 times with different sizes. If it shows anything different from that, come back to your IDE, check what is shared on the screen and what you're typing. Make sure they are matching. If you find that they are matching and still you saved and the result is not the same, then feel free to share the screen. Okay, our time is up. So Mr. Chiveru, you can run that file. Use the other way, drag the file and put it to the what? to the browser. So we have that. We have academy, that is H1, which is big, meaning that is the main heading. Then academy H2, which is a subheading. Then the other small heading. So let's go back to our editor, that is VS Code, A Code, and Code Editor. Use the one you have. So let's remove H2 and H3. Those are what we call heading tags. They are 6 in number. So if you want to write any sentence in a web page, what do? We use a paragraph tag. And I told you this is a programming language. It uses syntax. So a paragraph tag, we won't open the tag and write paragraph. We only write P. We open the tag and write P, then we close the tag. So you can type any content inside the two tags. Inside the two tags, that is the paragraphs. Some of you may be wondering, why is he only typing a P and everything is, and you guys want to also have it. We shall choose a day when we shall install all those extensions we need. You will not even need to drag the file to the browser. You just run it inside VS Code. We shall get time and do that. But for today, let's get the basics. So you type anything in between the two, then you save. Don't forget to save. Time will come when we shall make all our PCs auto save. We shall not be saving, because let me hope you're not seeing Mr. Lawrence saving. It is just automatic. So that day we shall install the extensions and make all our machines auto save. Those who are good at finding out, in your free time you can find out and make your machine auto save. Then the extensions we shall install together, because there are very many extensions. It is hard to choose the ones we need and the ones we don't need for now. So let me hope you people have finished making the paragraph. Okay. So you can run and see how a paragraph is different from a heading. Lawrence, what's wrong with you? So you just refresh. If you already have your browser, you just refresh. If the browser is already open that maybe you minimized, you just refresh, it will do the necessary. So you will see that we have something like academy, then welcome to the academy. So inside here, what have we done? We've created the H1 and the paragraph, and you see they are well spaced. So this page is basic. It is a basic web page, and that is a web page, by the way. Though it doesn't have a lot of content, by that you already have a web page. A .html file with the title and the content in the body is a full web page. So let's go back to our editor. So this is our editor. We only have a paragraph and a H1. So we have very many different tags inside here. Since we already have a paragraph, we can now go to other tags. We have seen what a paragraph does. It just add text, that is just plain text. Then what we are going to do before adding any other content, we are going to modify our page. How do we modify our page? We are going to see how to play around with the little content we have. So what did I say? I talked about CSS and I said it is cascading style sheet. So in your free time, you'll add any amount of content you want inside this page. You'll add any headings, any paragraphs you want to make our page full. But for now, we want to see how to play around with this page. Not all websites are white in color. So what we are going to do to change the appearance of this website is what we call CSS, that is styling of the website. So when we are styling our website, we can play around with the background color, and we follow the RGB principles. RGB is red, green, and blue, and those are the primary colors we have. We can use the primary colors by their names. We can use codes, but for now we are going to use names. So whatever we are going to use to modify this page is what we call attribute. If we decide to change the color of the page, we are using the attribute to change the color of the whole page. And the first thing we are going to do, we are going to change the page. Then after changing the page, we shall change the text color. Then we welcome all the questions. So inside the opening body tag, there, you put some space, then you write B, big BG color, like that. BG color, you put an equal sign, then you open double quotes. Then you put the name of the color you want. Maybe let's say, no, not white. Okay, you put any color you want. Wheat. By the way, there are very many colors. So when you see wheat, it is also another color. It is not just the wheat used to make wheat flour, and yeah, it's a color. So I expect all of you to type BG color and equal sign. Then remember, they are double quotes, not single quotes. Then you put the name of the color. You can put any color, be it red, be it blue, as long as the name is valid and the right spelling. If the spelling is a little bit twisted, this is not AI that it will modify for you. So you have to write the right spelling. So 1 minute to type, because I'm aware people are using the phone to watch the screen and again to type. So 1 full minute to only type that. Meaning by 39 we shall be. Those who finish, you can save and run it. You see how it will look like. So the 1 minute has elapsed. So Mr. Lawrence, may you run for us that, and we see how it will look like. Yeah, that is the wheat color. The wheat color looks like wheat. So we are playing around with the colors of the web page. You can twist it to any colors that favor your eyes and what you want to do. So go back to our editor. That is modifying the color of the page. What about modifying the color of the text? It is also another attribute. After the big color wheat, you put some space. Mr. Lawrence, you put some space. Then you say text, like the way it is. Let's change this text to white, maybe any other color. Red. We are waiting for you people to type, because time is chasing us. Oh. Those who can't type very fast, somebody provided that code in the group. The 1 minute stops at 41. Yeah. So you can, Chiberu, you can help us run that on a browser, and we see how it will look like. You refresh. So after refreshing, he chose his color as red. So that is how to play around with the page colors and the text colors. Now we've changed the colors of the whole page, but next time we shall see how to modify individual components. You only want to modify the heading and leave the what? The text black like that. So what we've just done, go back to our editor, Lawrence. What we've just done by adding that attribute, the first attribute is biggie color and the next attribute is text. So this is what we call inline CSS, modifying the page from its tags. So that is what we call inline CSS. So for what we've done, I expect questions, and those who have found challenges, this is the time you can share your screens and we solve all your issues one at a time, maybe. No issue, we are all yes, yes. I want to call you Benjamin because it's what you're using, but again, okay, Benjamin.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. So I had done the PG color, then I put color purple, but then the background didn't change.
You
The
didn't
text
save,
changed to red, but the background didn't change.
you didn't save. But again, I don't think that's the right spelling
I
of purple. You first save, then change the purple to another color.
okay. Let me try again.
Maybe you put any other color because
You also be keen on the spelling of color.
yeah, that's what I said. Maybe cream. Then you save. Don't forget saving.
Do the same thing. Like, oh, okay.
Still the same thing.
I am like, you
Now,
first check the
thank you.
the spelling of color. Has it worked now?
Yeah, it is. Thank you.
Okay. Any other pattern? If you found challenges, questions, okay, then the task we all have. We have a task of you should get like 2 good images and add them to your folder. After adding them to the folder, let me do it with Lawrence here faster. Lawrence, you load for us one image in that folder. This is the last item we're supposed to have today. Because now today is a Thursday, we are meeting next Monday. So we shall be giving updates in the group. Can get any. Just copy it, you paste it into the other folder. Yeah. Then you close. So this is something to practice in your free time. Go back to the code editor. Inside this code editor, we have our image and it is called logo.jpg. We added it the other way using the file manager. Those who are using phones, you copy the image you paste it in the other folder of ours, you rename to a reasonable name, because on phones you find it is like AB009 something. You rename to a meaningful name. So we are adding an image to our web page. We are going to add it in its size without modifying anything. Then next time we shall start from there. Then after the paragraph tag, when you're adding the image tag is only one. It is only one tag. It is an opening tag, but with different attributes. And this tag we type img like that. The first attribute is src, then the second one is alt. As you people type, let me be explaining what it's like. The img is the tag, then src means source. Chiberu. Taking me too fast. So the src means source of the image. Where are you getting that image? If you created a folder and it is in another folder, you start by listing the folder name. But here we are lucky that we put the image in the same folder we have. So we just type the name of the image. So you can type it there. So then the alt, that alt comes from the word alternative. Like alternatively, in case you run the website and the image does not load, what should appear? So in this case, we want Academy logo to appear. The word Academy logo. Meaning that if the image of the Academy logo does not appear, the word Academy logo will appear to tell you, the one who is using the website, that here we are supposed to have the Academy logo, but now it has not appeared. So we are going to have the whole of that code in the group. So Mr. Lawrence, may you please run it? You guys don't forget saving. Before we make our machines auto-save, you should always save. You just refresh. So he typed that is the placeholder. So he typed it wrongly in the code editor. After correcting it, you'll see the difference. The name of the source. In between the O and the dot, there is a space. So it's what you're supposed to do the other side. You just paste because you already copied. Lawrence, time, we only have 11 minutes. Okay. So instead of logo, we are using his image. So in this case, we shall say Lawrence. So that is the image. So when you save and run it again, it should display the image because the image is correctly, the name of the image is correctly typed, and that is the image. Just putting on shots, and that's the image. So if the image didn't appear, we would have had the word that we put in the alt tag, the alt attribute. So guys, I beg to stop here today. So we meet next Monday. Inform those who have not been here that next Monday it's mashup more than what we've had today. And Lawrence, please share that code. Then someone who is not in the group, you make the request again, or you, what can I say, you, but somebody, I saw someone, was it Olivia you wanted to handle that? Yeah. Okay. Guys, good night. See you next Monday. Do research. Remember, when you love what you're doing, you grow faster.